everyone, welcome to Wilkes Now. I'm Brianna Ebish.
And I'm Gracie Franco.
Let's take a look at what we have on today's show.
Hey y'all, I'm Ariel Reed. Stay tuned for your weather updates leading into spring break.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean Schmar, the Assistant News Editor for The Beacon, and on today's Beacon Briefs, I'll tell you what's in the news this week. Don't forget that you can grab your own copy of The Beacon at any campus building. I'll have more coming up soon. See you in a few.
I'm Ben Mandel.
And I'm Tatiana Mancera.
We'll be back later in the show to talk about how playoffs are shaping up for the men's ice hockey team.
Then we'll highlight the seniors who played in their last game on Saturday for both men's and women's basketball.
We'll see you back here soon for more.
So we're entering the week of midterms, and that means the semester is almost basically halfway through, which is super stressful but also really exciting.
It is exciting. Spring break is just around the corner.
Yeah, and it's going to be really cool to just kind of have a week off, and then by the time we get back, it'll be like a few more shows, and then it'll be almost like the end of the year already, which is crazy.
It's going by so fast, I can't believe it.
Yeah, definitely. It's insane, but it's a good insane.
Yeah, definitely.
For the fourth year, the Wilkes University Athletic Department will host a free clinic for girls in grades K through 6 in honor of National Girls and Women's in Sports Day. The clinic, which is designed to promote the positive influence that athletic participation has on young women, will include instruction from current female student athletes in field hockey, lacrosse, softball, volleyball, basketball, and soccer, with all skill levels encouraged to attend and participants separated by age. The session will be held from 4 to 6 p.m. on Sunday, February 23rd at the McHale Athletic Center. It is sponsored by Wilkes University Student Athlete Advisory Committee. For more information or to register, contact Jackie Clahold at jacqueline.clahold@wilkes.edu or 570-408-4031.
Help public safety keep campus buildings secure. The Department of Public Safety requests your assistance in ensuring doors with swipe card readers aren't left propped open. Officers on patrol are noticing a trend in which these doors are being propped open with wedges and furniture. Not only does this compromise the safety and security of the room and those in it, but propping open the door burns out the card readers that communicate back to the public safety office. Replacing these readers is very expensive. Access to rooms and buildings can be modified by contacting Lindy Moran at lindy.moran@wilkes.edu or calling extension 3817 during normal business hours. Now let's send it over to Dr. Stein and Tyler for this week's 4-Minute Gourmet.
Hi everybody. Welcome to the 4-Minute Gourmet. I'm your host Mark.
And I'm Tyler Aldinger.
And today we're going to make something called paprika Rahm Schnitzel. This is a German recipe, and I'll explain it all in a couple of moments. But the first thing I want to do is get our pork schnitzels, or thin slices of pork, right into the pan. And I'm putting them right into a preheated pan with a little bit of cooking spray in. And I'm going to use a fork to get those in there rather than my fingers so that I don't cross-contaminate anything and make everybody sick.
Yeah.
Right? So, and second ingredient today is some red bell peppers, and they're going to go right into the other pan, and they're going to start sauteing. So, this recipe, as I said, is called paprika Rahm Schnitzel. So literally it's paprika, Rahm is cream in German, and schnitzel is thin slices of meat. So I happen to be using pork right now, and they're very thinly sliced so that they cook very quickly. Yeah. And the red pepper just adds a little flavor profile to it. To that, then, we're going to be adding some heavy cream. We're going to be adding some sour cream, and we're going to also add some paprika to give it some extra flavor. We have about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, about a 1/4 cup of sour cream, and I have about 2 tablespoons of paprika there.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I'm trying pork in this way, like as a schnitzel, so this will be very interesting.
Good, good.
I'm very excited. So
Excellent. Sometimes when you make this, you can actually get the pork sliced, and you can pound it out even thinner if you want to do it that way. Yeah. That makes it very nice, but the thin slice that you buy, I happen to get these at Walmart. They were relatively inexpensive and work really well. Ultimately, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these ingredients, we're going to dump them right in here with the peppers. And let's do a flip there on the peppers so that we get those going. If we wanted to, we could do a couple of variations of this. We could actually add some sliced onions, right, with the peppers, and that would give it a little bit more flavor. In terms of prepping the pork before I got it into the pan, I put a little bit of paprika on the pork itself, and also a little bit of salt and pepper will bring up the flavor as well. So let's check and see how we're doing here. Doing pretty nicely.
And I like the flip with the peppers there. That takes years of experience.
There
years
you
of
go.
cooking experience.
Now here's what I always do. I do a flip or two, right? Like that. And then I let my co-host walk over and give it a try.
Oh boy. Oh. Well, not nearly
Not
as
bad,
good.
not bad. We'll toss this guy right in there and so on. Just a little bit
Not
in the
quite
wrist. There, I
the-
lost one too, so don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
Let me move these around in the pan a little bit so that everything cooks evenly. And at this point, we're going to start adding some of our other ingredients. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the paprika and I'm going to sprinkle that in right on top of the peppers. In addition to that, we're going to go with the heavy cream. And after that, we're going to go with the sour cream.
And this will give it a lot more flavor for sure.
Exactly,
with
yeah.
in addition to the
And you
pork.
know, I actually had this in Germany and I kind of adapted the recipe
Interesting.
when I came back and made it at home a few times and really enjoyed it. But you do have to like the flavor of paprika or paprika, depending on how you like to say it.
Paprikas.
But if you do, it makes for a really nice quick meal. And as I said, we do this in just a couple of minutes here and things will turn out very nicely, I think, for us.
Yeah. And it kind of, with that cream, gives it kind of like a thicker, almost kind of like a light gravy kind of texture to it.
Exactly. You're kind of making a sauce here. And if we went with just the cream and not the sour cream, it probably would not quite be thick enough.
Yeah.
But by using both, we come up with a really nice, as you said, kind of gravy aspect of things. All right.
So for the people at home, how long would you recommend cooking the pork?
You know, pork is something that you don't want to overcook, but you also don't necessarily want to undercook it. I would suggest about 2 to 3 minutes per side until things get to the point where they are fully cooked through. And you'll notice a couple of these chops are a little thicker, and so they're taking a little bit longer. This guy over here is already done, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to plate that up for you, and we will work from there, and you can give this a try.
Yeah,
Let's give this a quick stir. And I'm going to use that fork there, 'cause make sure everything is nice and clean. That's going to be your fork. And then let's put a little of this sauce right on top, along with some of those peppers. And you know me, I'm always a garnish kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab a little bit of paprika, and I'm just going to sprinkle it right around the plate and make that look really nice.
Yeah,
put
some pizzazz on the
exactly.
plate.
So now it's your turn.
All right.
If you want to give it a try.
Yeah, let's
Careful,
try
it could be on the hot side, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, so one thing, I'm definitely going to get pepper too on here to taste
Absolutely.
with the pork, just to kind of fully. Alrighty, well, here we go. Very good. A lot of flavor for sure. And I notice what you mean. You have to like the paprika to kind of like this. Very good though. The pork is cooked perfectly. It's nice and juicy. I think with the kind of like the sauce, as you said, really gives it a lot of flavor. So I really like that.
Excellent. Sounds like a really good rating.
Yeah, very good.
So there you have it, paprika Rahm schnitzel, or pork schnitzel with a paprika cream sauce, right here on the 4-Minute Gourmet. I'm Mark.
I'm Tyler.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Dr. Stein and Tyler. The health and well-being of our campus community is always our top priority. As we enter a time when many members of the campus community will be traveling abroad, a webpage has been developed to keep you informed about the public health situation related to the coronavirus. Wilkes University is closely monitoring information related to the coronavirus. There are no confirmed cases of coronavirus at the university or in Pennsylvania, and the Centers for Disease Control considers the risk of the disease in the United States to be low at this time. The campus community is encouraged to take the standard recommended precautions to prevent the spread of flu-like illnesses, such as washing hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, frequently clean touch surfaces, including cell phones, laptops, and keyboards, and more. If you have additional questions or concerns, please contact Justin Kranak, Assistant VP of Operations and Compliance, at 570-408-4554, or at justin.kranak@wilkes.edu. Now it's time to send it over to the Beacon office for this week's Beacon Briefs with Sean.
Welcome to the Beacon Briefs. I'm Sean Schmoyer, the Assistant News Editor for the Beacon here at Wilkes. Here's what's happening. The Alumni Association hosted the first annual Wilkes Giving Day to encourage alumni, students, and family members to donate to different areas on campus. In total, $87,391 in gifts and additional pledges was raised from 527 donors, with all 10 areas of interest hitting their donation goal. The senior class gift was incorporated into Giving Day. Seniors could contribute money to their donation to put picnic tables across campus. During Giving Day, the Center for Career Development and Internships held a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the grand opening of the Colonel Clothing Closet. The Colonel Clothes Closet offers students free business and business casual outfits and accessories for career fairs and interviews. Food services staff hosted the February Food Advisory Board, where they discussed Henry's Food Court, Starbucks, Rifkin Cafe, and The Pod. The food services staff spoke about Taco Tuesdays, the upcoming restaurant night on March 19th, and the chef's tables starting to serve fish on February 28th for Lent. Food services also announced that Starbucks will soon fully incorporate mobile ordering, mobile rewards, and mobile payments in the near future. The next Food Advisory Board meetings will be held on Monday, March 23rd at 5 p.m. and Thursday, April 23rd at 5 p.m. as well. Students are encouraged to attend. In other news, the Division of Global Cultures and the Office of Diversity Initiatives co-sponsored their first ever Frederick Douglass Day Transcribathon. The event was in honor of Black History Month and saw over 30 students, faculty, and staff participate. The event was beginner-friendly and required no prior experience. Students participated in digitizing and transcribing the papers of Black educator and feminist Anna Julia Cooper. The transcriptions are part of a much wider crowdsourcing project, and ultimately Cooper's papers will be made available online. Thanks for checking in, guys. That's all I have for today. I'm Sean Schmoyer, and this is Beacon Briefs. Now let's get back to the studio.
Thanks, Sean. Now we'll be right back after this public service announcement.
The body, it is a work of art and a powerful ally in the fight against cancer. A new approach called immunotherapy works by helping our immune system correctly identify and eradicate many types of cancer cells. Speak with your doctor and visit su2c.org/immunotherapy to learn more. Your body might just be your greatest hope.
You recycle, right?
Yep, it's confusing. It's hard for all of us to recycle properly when it's this confusing. Yet recycling is the #1 thing we can do for the environment and the economy. If we do it properly, we have a solution. And it's working.
Standardized labels, they help people recycle more, and they help people recycle right. Let's recycle across America, and let's recycle right.
To be part of the standardized label solution, visit letsrecycleright.org.
Welcome back. Join the Center for Global Education Diversity Initiatives for Global Coffee Hour from 2 to 4 p.m. on Wednesday, February 26th in the Civets Lounge. Enjoy a special meditation and relaxation-themed coffee hour with Jill Price, Adventure Ed Coordinator, leading a meditation exercise just in time for midterms. Global Coffee Hour will also provide light refreshments, board games, and great company. Stop by, relax, and meet someone new. For more information, contact jonathan.summers@wilkes.edu. Now let's send it over to Jack to hear the review on Justin Bieber's newest album.
Welcome to Take It On. I'm Jack Moline. Justin Bieber dropped his 5th studio album, Changes, February 14th, coinciding with Valentine's Day. It included a number of standout features, including Post Malone, Lil Dicky, Travis Scott, and Kalani. In celebration of the album and Bieber, I've decided to shave my beard down to a beautiful mustache.
He shaved his mustache.
Wait, are you serious? No, wait. Are you serious? God, dude, no way. All right, well, Instagram's non-chronological Instagram feed once again screwed me. So, anyway, I went around and asked Wilkes students what they thought about changes. Were you able to take a listen to the new Justin Bieber album on Valentine's Day?
No, actually, I only listened to one of the songs. It was Yummy, and it played on the radio about 7 times back to back to back.
It was amazing. Amazing experience.
What was the best part of the experience? Like, was there a certain song or?
Yeah, the Yummy song.
The Yummy?
Yeah.
Yummy? What?
You got that yummy.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
hey.
I heard a few songs.
Which ones did you hear? Like Yummy?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, what do you think of Yummy?
It's interesting.
It's interesting, good, bad.
I mean.
So. All right. That seems to be in the major consensus. So.
I listened to one song so far.
What song have you listened to?
Intentions.
Intentions.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think it's a good song. I'm listening to it right now, actually. Well, I'm not listening to it right now, but.
It's catchy. I think it's catchy.
Definitely
The Quavo part's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a nice hook.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, ladies are always going to love it, but, the guys just kind of have to shake their heads and laugh.
I respect. Any other tracks you liked on it?
Yeah, I just forget the names right now, but
the Post Malone one?
The Post Malone
one, forever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Travis Scott one wasn't bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
What other thoughts do you have on Bieber in general?
I don't know. He seems like a nice person.
Honestly, I never really listened to his music like that, but it seems like his music's a lot more like mature now. So, I mean, I like it, I guess.
Seems like he's getting a little bit cooler. He got a new haircut, which, I kind of like. I'm trying to style like him if you can't tell, but, yeah.
He's just living his best life, He has that Bieber fever. Yeah. Girls love him, just like I love him,
Yeah, he's got Hailey Bieber. Yeah.
Nah, I'm messing with you, man.
All right, what do you think of his stash?
I think he just shaved it off, actually.
He did. He did. I didn't know that, and so I grew out a stash. So yeah, so it's over.
All right. Yeah.
Sure of his mustache. I'm not feeling his mustache.
All right. Rip my mustache then. No. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it's cute. It looks just like yours.
Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Overall, I personally feel that changes slapped. I particularly enjoyed the combination of upbeat and slower love songs that overall had a happy feel to them. Personal song favorites of mine include Forever, Available, and That's What Love Is. I, however, have to say that as an avid Travis Scott fan, his verse on Second Emotion left something to desire. One thing is for sure, though, you can't resist the catchiness of Yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy.
Thanks, Jack. Support GSA's Krispy Kreme Donut fundraiser. A dozen original glaze costs $8. A half a dozen specialty donuts cost $7. The flavors include chocolate iced, lemon-filled, raspberry-filled, and cream-filled. You can email Holly or Zarqua to place your order at holly.jones2@wilkes.edu or Zarqua Ansari at wilkes.edu. Now let's send it over to Ben and Tatiana for Sports Now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sports Now. I'm Ben Mandel.
And I'm Tatiana Mancera.
This past week, the men's ice hockey team traveled to upstate New York to conclude their regular season and compete for the season conference title.
The Colonels fell in both of their contests with a 4-2 loss to Nazareth and a 5-1 loss to Utica.
Against Nazareth, the Colonels struggled, staying out of the penalty box, totaling 61 penalty minutes.
It wasn't much better on Saturday against Utica, as Wilkes had 22 more penalty minutes.
On the bright side, the Colonels still clinched a first-round bye and will host a weekend series against the highest remaining seed, that being either Stevenson, Elmira, or Nazareth.
If the Colonels win the series this weekend, they will either head back up to Utica or host a lower seed for the UCHC championship.
As for women's ice hockey, the Colonels fell to number 4 Elmira and MAC champion Stevenson, but defeated crosstown rival Kings for the second time this season.
Wilkes recorded goals from Kendall Castro, Erica Schaefer, Ashley Murray, and Julie Patterson, while goaltender Allie Jolly made 25 saves in the victory.
On the basketball court, both men's and women's teams honored their seniors prior to competing against FDU Florham on Saturday.
For the women, seniors Alyssa Alfano, Gianna Roberts, Sierra Smith, and Amber Grahowski were honored with framed jerseys.
All four had an impact on the Colonels as they have helped rebuild the program during the 4-year tenure here.
The game against FDU Florham, however, didn't go as planned, with the Colonels falling 71-55.
The men graduated players who have been key pieces to the program for years, as Rob Pecorelli and Mark Mullins, along with graduate student Brady Wing, all graduating.
Both Pecorelli and Mullins helped lead Wilkes to last year's MAC Freedom Championship game. This season, the two both reached 1,000 points for their careers in the same game against Montclair at the beginning of their schedule.
Like the women, the men's team couldn't send their seniors out with a win as they fell to FDU Florham 94-78.
Staying on the court, men's volleyball had an exhilarating match against Widener on Thursday. They swept the Pride during their tri-match, including a third set that went to extra points.
Freshman setter Zach Shea recorded the match-winning kill for the Colonels. Wilkes ended the week, finishing 2-1.
Moving over to women's lacrosse, Wilkes won a nail-biter against Gwinnett Mercy, 12-11.
Lauren Delmater and Cameron Devitt each scored 4 goals, while Dominica Lurch had 2, and Ashley Burkhart and Laura Basic each scored 1.
As for the Beacon's Athletes of the Week, on the men's side, it's men's hockey player Tyson Arujo, and on the women's side, it's women's lacrosse player Ashley Burkhart.
To check out this week's issue of The Beacon, go to www.thewilkesbeacon.com. That's all we have for Sports Now. I'm Ben Mandel.
And I'm Tatiana Mancera. We'll be back after this public service announcement.
The policeman who caught our son drinking said, try Al-Anon family groups. Are you troubled by someone else's drinking? You might be surprised at what you could learn in an Al-Anon family group from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-AL-ANON or go to alanon.org.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
You doing okay, man?
Yeah, why?
You haven't been acting like yourself lately.
I don't know. These negative thoughts just keep gnawing at me.
I get it, man, and I'm here if you ever need to talk.
Thanks.
Mental health. It's not weird between friends. Learn more at bringchangetamind.org.
Hey y'all, I'm Ariel Reed. Welcome to Weather Now. Right now we're looking at temperatures of 46 degrees with overcast skies and a 70% chance of rain today. We're also looking at the high of 49 degrees and a low of 35. So just to mention more about today, as you can see, Wilkes-Barre is in the light green region, meaning we have some overcast skies with a chance of rain. However, that's not guaranteed right now. These darker green regions, however, will move more towards Wilkes-Barre area as we go throughout the day. So more about today, there is a 70% chance all day long. Other than that, mostly cloudy skies, high of 49, low of 35. Wednesday, we're looking at similar conditions as today with a high of 49, low of 35 again, mostly cloudy skies. However, there is a 60% chance of rain in the morning and a 100% chance of rain in the evening. Thursday, we're looking at yet again mostly cloudy skies, high of 38, low of 23. I also regret to inform you that there is a 20% chance of snow on Thursday. Friday, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, high of 33, low of 20. Saturday, again, mostly cloudy skies, high of 31, low of 18. Sunday, it'll warm up just a smidgen with a high of 33, low of 19, and mostly sunny skies. And Monday is looking to be nice with a high of 42, low of 22. So just to reiterate about the rain that'll be coming from Wednesday carrying over into Thursday, as you can see, the northeast region of the U.S. currently has a winter storm here with like some snow and stuff, and then further on in the light green region where we are, there is rain. And so starting on Wednesday around 10 a.m., as you can see, there slowly makes its way over Around 1 o'clock, though, Wilkes-Barre area is heading towards the more dark green region. By the night, around 7 p.m., it is fully covered in green, so we're looking at a very high chance of rain at that time, and that'll carry on throughout the night into the early morning on Thursday. But as you can also see in the early morning, Wilkes-Barre is in the blue region, which means we are looking at a low chance of snow, but my guess is we're still just going to get some rain. So back by popular demand on this day in weather history, on February 25th, 2000, there were severe thunderstorms that produced nickel and quarter-sized hail in Lyman and Hand counties located in South Dakota. Looking ahead then for the rest of the week, we're looking at rain for today, also on Wednesday, and potential for snow on Thursday, and temperatures will slowly drop throughout the rest of the week. I'm Ariel Reed, and that's all we have for weather now. Back to y'all at the news desk.
That's all the time we have for today. Just a reminder, you can watch us live every Tuesday on Service Electric Channel 97 at 12 noon. Also, check out our YouTube channel for episodes of the show and more.
And in case you missed it, our broadcast re-airs every weeknight at 7:30 p.m. I thank you very much for watching. From all of us here at Wilkes Now, have a great week.